Watch the visuals from Bengal very, very carefully. And remind yourself that this is what will happen across India if these people come to power. It will happen. Officials will get attacked. There'll be bleeding. There'll be mayhem. They will fight each other after that. They will blame each other. And then they will go back. And then they'll say, no, it doesn't matter if there is lawlessness. At least we are here to remove Narendra Modi. This is the situation in Bengal. But let me remind you, this is also the situation in Tamil Nadu. This is also the situation in Kerala. And let me remind you, if a single word is ever said against Mamata Banerjee, she will send her goons to attack you. Her police, by the way, Anirban, specializes in sending ridiculous notices to Republic Bangla on every small pretext. You have tried to muzzle our voice. You have failed. And you have sent your police. Everybody knows. You should be ashamed of yourself. Your incompetent police, which is nowhere to be seen. Can I please speak to you directly? Your incompetent police, right? And your fairly incompetent heads of the police, who have nothing to do but try and attack and intimidate Republic Bangla. You know, your incompetent police is never to be seen when people are roasted alive inside their houses. You remember that when poor people are killed in their houses, you are nowhere to be seen. But if anybody puts out a cartoon of Mamata Banerjee, they will be picked up. You ask Kaustubh, if there's someone who puts out a YouTube clip on Mamata Banerjee, the whole police machinery will land up outside their house. You people talk about the death of democracy. Look at you today. You are sullen. You are looking down.
Arnab,
you're also realizing you're supporting the wrong party.
And the
people of the country will not take a risk with this.
The person that you are referring to just now is no more a political leader, but merely a cartoon character. He has transformed himself into a cartoon character. But I have, on that very day when he was arrested, I condemned
and just
an
of
arrest.
a cartoon character.
That should not have been done.
To petty people like this.
Arnab,
But the chief minister whom we are referring to, she is so much afraid of me that she sent police to my house at 3 o'clock at night to pick me up from my residence just because she is afraid of me.
She does not even know who you are. She does not even know who you are. You are not that important. Your own party disowns you, sir. Your own party disowns you. You walk with the BJP delegation. Your party people laugh at you. You are a laughing stock right now.
It's her CM who is.
You are nothing more than a laughing stock right now.
And that's why she's speaking up.
You are not taken seriously by your own party.
At 3 o'clock at night. And I am fighting against the Trinamool Congress leader and the chief minister of the state. Who am I to respond to all these people? These petty people saying all this nonsense.
Your own party considers you a laughing stock. You don't have to respond to me. You can respond to them. They laugh at you.
Tuhin is on the debate, ladies and gentlemen. Tuhin is on the debate. Matter of great concern.
Somehow
and Tuhin is responding right now. Tuhin, yes, please. Tuhin.
Arnab, it's a known fact. TMC relishes gore. They relish violence. In the last 10 years, they have perhaps murdered 250 to 300 BJP Karyakartas. And, you know, we have seen visuals of how their wives or relatives have been pictured and, you know, raped or killed. They have managed to get away with that. But, you know, when they attack law enforcing agencies, when they attack CRPF forces, anybody who attacks CRPF forces is an enemy of the nation, and a chief minister or the administration that protects enemies of the nation is no less a hostile entity for this nation. This applies to both Bengal, this applies to Tamil Nadu, and this applies to all of the INDI partners who may be planning to resort to similar gimmicks to avoid arrest. You wanted a free run to loot the state. You should be ashamed of yourself. The ration scam involves, you know, the poorest of the poor families whose rights and legitimate rights you wanted to loot. And over here, just because, you know, the person being investigated, Shahnawaz Sheikh, you know, his investigation could very well have led to the top leadership of TMC. You unleashed this kind of violence against law enforcing agencies. You know, the administration that protects such people is no less an enemy to the country, and this applies to all of the INDI partners if they are preparing to resort to similar gimmicks.
And I call upon the country's highest court, the Supreme Court, to intervene in this case. The Supreme Court The Supreme Court, no, 1 minute. You're responding? Can I say something? Remember one thing, Anirban. The Supreme Court had agreed to hear a plea seeking President's rule in Bengal over post-poll violence. Have you forgotten? You are one step away from President's rule. July 2021, Supreme Court agreed to hear a plea seeking direction to the centre to impose President's rule in Bengal in view of the deteriorating law and order situation due to the post-poll violence which started on May 2nd, 2021. You people carried out bloodshed after winning the elections. Bloodshed. And today Kapil Madan is sitting here on the program and he will not defend you because he knows the Congress-Trinamool relationships have deteriorated to a point where the Congress is calling for central rule in Bengal today. Viewers, if these people come together today and say, no, vote for us, the bigger issue is we somehow need to remove Narendra Modi. Will you vote for them?
No, the CBI
will you vote for them?
To investigate all those cases. I have no problems. If those
ask Kapil Madan if he'll support you today.
Where is the CBI? All hue and cry after the 21 results. The CBI came in, months have passed, years have gone by. Not a single charge sheet has been filed. Not a single final charge sheet. Where is the trial? Even Dilip Ghosh called CBI a dog. What are you saying about post-poll violence? The CBI took over the cases. Where are the reports? Where are the charge sheets? Who has been punished? Not a single trial has begun. So whenever the ED or CBI comes in, we very well know that they are working for the BJP because the organization of the BJP in West Bengal is in shambles.
You know, Anirban, I'm going to have to call you out because the High Court called you out and you are completely making up facts. 1 minute. The Calcutta High Court order expressing anguish on post-poll violence during the Panchayat election in West Bengal. July 2023, the High Court says it's a very serious issue if the state cannot control violence. Do you remember? Have you forgotten that? You think I won't confront you? Now you're quiet because I've called out your lie on television tonight.
I very well remember all the verdicts.
I've called out your lie on television
tonight. Verdicts. I also remember that the CBI was supposed to investigate the post-poll violence. It was supposed to investigate so many scams right from Sharda, Bambos Valley to Naroda.
And that was the specific
not a single investigation gets concluded.
And there were so many people, so many TMC goons who were not arrested. It was only after the CBI came in.
State of West Bengal.
Anyway, I don't know what you people are doing. Kapil, Congress and Trinamool will work together after this?
Arnab, I will only say here that, you should be calling spade a spade. If there is any wrongdoing, that needs to be pointed out, that needs to be called. There should be an accountability. Yes, it's a local issue. It's an issue, which is specific to Bengal. And that's the reason why you have people from the opposition calling it out. I mean, you don't see this kind of a...
Is it a local issue?
Of course.
It's a national issue.
No, it's a law and order is a state
ED
subject.
teams assaulted, bleeding, it's a national issue.
History of violence has been called out both by the High Court, Calcutta High Court and the Supreme Court. And you're calling it a local issue?
Arnab, the local issue, what I mean is something which is a state subject. Law and order is a state subject. So that's the reason why I use the word local issue. It
so
is
why are you
specific
to
Bengal.
Subject? Why are you appearing on the state subject?
So it's a debate
on
that law and order issue. I will
subject. If you are so particular about national issues, you must quit the debate.
No,
why are you appearing on this debate if it's a local issue that does not bother you?
You don't decide that what I will be talking and what I will not be talking.
No, so if
you don't decide on my behalf.
So you are fine addressing local issues,
I will speak on
but
issues,
only
I will
to
speak
your
on
convenience.
Issues on which I have to speak. I will not take your approval or a order or a consent. I'm sorry. You may be taking orders from your higher
like to say this that
you speak on whichever subject you want to, but don't
fascist.
trivialize it as a local issue. It's not a local issue.
I would all request you. There are some issues which are matters of principle. Kapil.
You will not utter a word of Manipur.
Kapil, listen.
On 3rd of January, seven security personnel were attacked there. But you will hang your heads in shame, but you will not talk. You will not even acknowledge that. You will not even say.
They were not attacked by a politician. They were attacked.
I am sorry.
This is a political attack. There's a huge difference between the two. The ruling party has attacked the ED. There's a complete difference between the two.
Where is
the ruling party has carried out the attack and is being protected by Mamata Banerjee, who besides being TMC chief is also Home Minister and Chief Minister.
Those were common villagers.
BJP, I know that. You know that you want to give unfair cover to the BJP, and your viewers are very smart. They are very intelligent. They will get to know.
Kapil, you are asking for the central government. You are asking for Mamata. You are asking for Mamata to be removed, and then you are asking me questions. You are asking for Mamata to be removed. Adhir Ranjan has said Mamata should be removed.
Arnab, in the beginning,
is he not from the Congress?
There cannot be any justification.
Is he a local leader?
The state of West Bengal. No, I am saying.
Is he a local leader?
Of West Bengal. No, I am saying the state of West Bengal needs to answer. They are accountable. It's a law and order issue, and that needs to be called out.
No, okay, Kapil. Now, Kapil, thank you. And my conclusion is, my conclusion to this is, viewers, you have a vote. You need to decide. You may be watching this and say, it doesn't matter to me. No, it matters to you. Because if what is playing out in Bengal plays in the rest of the country, whether in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Assam, it can happen anywhere in the country. It can become a common occurrence, because when political leaders use violence as an instrument of state policy or to stay in power, what's happening in Bengal happens. Bengal has seen unprecedented violence, bloodshed, lawlessness, and an established jungle raj. Do you want this to happen all over the country? And after it happens, do you want the allies to come and fight on television like this? If you do, then you have to decide who to vote for. And obviously, you know who that is. This is a matter of great concern. Great concern. We feel really sad seeing these visuals. And we hope that someday Bengal will come out of this abyss. On the other side, debate number 2 tonight. Why, after decades of being told that you should be apologetic about being Hindu, Hindus are being assertive, rightly so, in the run-up to the 22nd of January. Why that's wonderful, beautiful, and very, very necessary.